Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing fantastic. Obviously, if you can't tell by the length of the video, this is a different video than I normally do. And in the future, I'll be doing these for my Patreon when I do open that up. So this I just figured I'd do because I love Fit for a King. They're a great band. And their past couple singles, for me, have not really been all the way there. So my hope is that the singles are not an accurate representation of the album. I've looked through a bunch of comments. I actually skipped to the end of a couple album reactions just to see what other people had to say about it. And they're all saying the same thing. I think it was Louder Voice was really good, and Prophet I've heard, and Vendetta is the one I'm looking forward to the most because apparently that one is incredibly heavy. Actually, fun fact, I watched some of the release show, and that song came on, and I've never closed a tab so fast in my life. I was like, no, I need to react to this song when it comes out. So anyway, with that being said, I don't want to keep you guys here very long because this is going to be a long video anyway. So again, apologies for the length. If you don't want to watch the whole thing, you can skip to the end. I'll just give a brief overview of what I thought about the album. If you don't want to do that, just do me a favor, hit the like button, and let me know what other songs you want to see me react to in the future. I do have more reactions coming. I'm doing a bunch of stuff right now. I'm working on a bunch of new music, and I kind of have to put YouTube on hold while I'm doing that. So anyway, with that being said, we're gonna hop straight into this. The Path by Fit for a King. It literally dropped like 12 hours ago. Well, 13, I guess, but tomato. Anyway, so let's just hop into the first track. I think I'm just gonna talk during it and then maybe talk a tiny bit afterwards, just so that it's not like the longest video ever. All right, here we go. The war drums. All right, I see you. This better hit real hard. Please. This reminds me of Kill Switch a little bit. Oh, I'm getting so much like... This is dope. Yeah. This is very like early metalcore, like yeah, the one, Kill Switch. That's the vibe I'm getting from this one. This is so dope. It still doesn't. As good as the track is, it just doesn't feel like Fit for a King, you know? It just feels like Fit for a King playing a Kill Switch song. It's not bad. I like it. It's just not. I don't know. It's a good song. It's definitely not something I would listen to more than a few times. Unless there's an absolutely banging breakdown. Oh, I love those synth leads in the back. That ambience. That is fit for a king. All right. Well, that was the first track, The Face of Hate. I don't know, mixed feelings. It definitely, I can't get it out of my head that it just sounds like a Kill Switch song. Like, I would almost say maybe more Howard era Kill Switch. Because, I mean, it just was more, it's definitely just more melodic, like old school metalcore, which I like, but it's not my personal cup of tea, you know. I prefer the more modern elements with like the riffs and stuff, just like the riffage and maybe like a little bit of the new metal, like Old Wage War, and like I would say even like Death Grip era Fit for a King. I think that was where they really shone through. Dark Skies was not as good for me, but there were a lot of songs in there that really were good, and I do like that song. I mean, it's the first one, so all right, next track, here we go. Breaking the Mirror. It's been a minute since I've heard this, and I never really gave it a real listen because I didn't vibe with it. Again, we have that classic metalcore style. It's catchy. I do like the solo. It's just, again, it's still not fit for King. It just doesn't feel like something that they would do. I don't know, does that make sense? To crush my soul, you failed. I conquered and prevailed. You'll never break me. Riff down, yeah. I mean, it's a sick riff down. It's not really a breakdown, but it's punchy. double kick. This is just a little thing I've noticed. I've been listening to a couple of different bands, and something that I've really noticed is that they're really favoring that treble heavy mix. Like you can hear it, just those really high, like the sizzly range in a lot of these songs are they're just boosted, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Like you think it's like it brings forth clarity in a way which I do like, but in some cases it can be really overwhelming. The first place I really noticed it was when Wage War dropped Pressure. That was it was definitely like much more. It was definitely much more like high-end heavy than the previous albums, and I'm noticing it with this one. I've been listening to Kingdom of Giants recently. They're doing some dope stuff with kind of adding like a retro feel to some like heavy gent stuff. So if you haven't yet, go check them out. They just dropped a new track actually yesterday as well called Blue Dreams, so you should definitely go give them a listen. They're not huge. I think when I last checked, that song only had like a couple hundred likes. So if you haven't already, if you don't know about them and you like kind of retro stuff and a little bit softer but also like heavy at the same time, you should definitely go check them out. Anyway, yeah, so that was Breaking the Mirror. Okay, not that great of a song. You know, it's very average. It just felt like Fit for a King playing a Kill Switch song. It doesn't feel like Fit for a King. Like it's not the Fit for a King that I grew up with. It's just not the same. All right, so next track is The Path. We are going to skip Annihilation because I already reacted to that one. Same with God of Fire. I'll just put a little thing up here if you want to go check that out. So yeah, next track, The Path, the title track for the album. Hopefully it's better than the last two. I don't have high hopes, but here we are. The bell is so dope. Hit me. Oh. I love the bell. This is dope. This is such a simple, but there's a bang. Got that Kill Switch ask again. I get a little bit of Slipknot vibes. Little bit, tiny little bit. You know, if you're broken, if you're bleeding, if you're dying for somebody to believe in, don't you turn back. I don't know about that hi-hat. Not vibing so far. Whew. Unexpected solo. All right. It's like a marching song. Actually, I like this. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. It's still not there for me. this will be a really good live song, which I feel like is true for most of this album. It was written for a live setting. It just doesn't feel like it's a good standalone. You know what I mean? The bell of doom. This better hit. Not like the other ones. I mean, like. Better. You're making progress in the right direction, but it's. Back to the chorus. Oh, yeah. That was okay. I don't know. It's not, still not there. Slipknot, 100% right there. All right, title track for the album. Don't know how to feel still. Not bad, but not good. It was very repetitive. In the drum beats, the riff diversity so far in these other songs, Face of Hate and Breaking the Mirror and The Path. Obviously, Breaking the Mirror was a pre-release single, but these ones haven't been as repetitive as God of Fire and Annihilation. In my own personal opinion, Annihilation so far has been the weakest track on the album. It's just not, I don't know. That one felt lazy to me. I don't know. The rest of them so far, there's been good diversity in the riffs and the drum patterns. It's different. You know, I don't know if I like the hi-hat in that chorus area. It just felt very like headbangy and just like a marching song, you know what I mean? It was, I don't know, it wasn't bad. Still, again, not quite there for me. Now, next song is Prophet, and I've heard some good stuff about this one, so I am excited. So we're just gonna hop right into this thing. Here we go. Little ambient beginning. I like this. Sounds a little bit more modern. What was that? Ooh! I love that synth lead. They were right. I like this one already.
It falls apart, shakes the world.
Hey, we got Tuck on vocals again.
When every heart beats as one.
This is good. I like this.
When you're stuck.
This is good. This is like Death Grip but faster. It is. I said it's like Death Grip but faster has released the grip of death. At least I think that's what he said. I'm not 100, but this is good. I like it.
Distance, begging for
those chorus lyrics.
was so quiet, we missed
Good
it.
writing. Good writing.
You held on to hope so
Here it goes.
tight.
Yeah! This one's bumping. I love this. This is the best one so far. Oh! Blast him out of the park there. That's unexpected blast beat. I like that one. I'm getting chills from the chorus lyrics. And that Oh, I hear you panning. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's the one. Oh. Ah. Oh, that's Phil in the middle. Playing in drop home over here. This is the best song so far. I'm getting hyped again. This is the Fit for a King that I remember. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit again for a second. I was like, oh. This is by far the best track. Pardon my yawn. I got 0 hours of sleep last night, literally. So I'm running on a cup of coffee and the gym. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a current #1 spot for the best song on the album. My man decided to go into drop telephone pole for that breakdown and just started panning in my left ear, and I was like, oh, it's coming. And then it came, and I was a happy boy. So, by far, 100% best track on the album. I love that one. It just, you have the mix of the cleans and the heavies. That one gets a 10 out of 10 from me. That's the Fit for a King that I remember. That's what this whole album should sound like. And no offense to all of the guys in Fit for a King. You guys are incredibly talented, and you know, that is the kind of writing that you guys should be focusing on, though. That's my opinion. You know, I think it's a good album so far. I just feel like some of the songs were a little bit lazy. I don't know. That's just me. That's just my opinion so far. And again, no offense to you guys on this and anybody who worked on this with you guys. That's just my opinion. That's definitely the song that stood out to me the most. It just has the most riff diversity, the most just like melodic, and I feel like that's the most quality song, if that makes sense, off the whole album. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next track, Locked in My Head. I actually haven't listened to this track, but I know it's more like kind of butt rock-ish, so we'll give it a listen anyway. I kind of know what I'm getting myself into here, but yeah, Locked in My Head. Here we go.
Writings on the wall, replaying every story.
Sounds like Wage War. Not a bad thing. It just sounds like Wage War. That's it. really is not a bad song. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I like it. It's something to sing along to, you know? Ryan's singing has improved so much. Just over the course of the past, 3 albums, you can just hear how much his voice is just improved in general, screams and singing. Melodic breakdown, yeah. My knee just started popping for some reason while I was headbanging. I was like, what? I really like the harmonies in this song. There's that kill switch. It's catchy. I mean, it really is catchy. Yeah, that was that song. It's, it's not bad. I just, I'm still not the biggest fan of that more, I don't want to say butt rock, because it's not a bad genre. It's very radio friendly music. That's the way to put it. It's just, I don't like it when bands do that. I think they should just do what they want to do, and I think that's what they did. But I feel like that song was written specifically to be radio friendly, and it's a good song, but it just doesn't feel so sincere, it still doesn't feel like Fit for a King exactly. And that's my opinion. I think, I'm sure they poured their heart and soul into that song just as much as the other ones. Sorry about the random angle change. My tripod fell ever so slightly, so I had to fix it. So all right, next track we're moving on to is Stockholm. Again, I am skipping God of Fire because I did already react to it. I'll put a little thing up here if you want to go watch that video. But yeah, Stockholm, here we go. This third to last track. Oh, right under the gate, okay. Just really in your face, huh? Drop Q again, very nice. Playing those 12-string guitars. With a drop pedal, with a whammy pedal, all the way down. It's really, this is not, this is just... A little bit of a blast beat there. This would be so sick live. there's a breakdown coming, huh? Here we go. There it is. And there's the bell again. Yeah! Tie that one together. The build up? Yeah, okay. I love the bell. And it has different pitches too. Ooh. Oh, you hit them with the. You get a stank face from this one. Oh, hit that China. Ooh. I don't know about the fade out. I feel like they could have ended that a little bit better. Okay. All right. You're There are some banging tracks off this record, and I so far it's sitting at about a 7 out of 10 from me. Thus far. It probably will not change, but you know, there's just some elements lacking in my personal opinion. But goddamn, that last song etches or really punches you right out of the gate. I feel like I got smacked in the face with a large board. I feel like I just walked down an aisle in Home Depot and just had a giant piece of particle board just fall and crush me. That one, man. That song, good job. You get the Stank Face Award from me. Not quite the Disgusting Award, but the Stank Face Award. You get that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on to our second to last song. This one's Louder Voice. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this one as well, so I am excited to see this one. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a little bit more soft, but it probably has a good breakdown and some good riff diversity. So, all right. Here we go. Louder Voice. Yeah. Lo-fi piano with a little record warble. I like it.
We all have two voices in our head. Fear and love. The one you listen to will shape you. The one you ignore will fade away.
Not expecting to get smacked again. At the beginning, that was. With every operating, I let in every train. There it is. Watch it fall apart around me. A voice in each ear, wanting to rip and tear. That's fit for a king. Talk singing again. This one definitely, yeah. I see what people are talking about. Got that so, it's just punchy. Circle pit again. Let's go, let's spin this room. hand sample hits. It's different. I like it. It definitely was what I was expecting, like melodic, like in the song wise. I just didn't expect to get smacked right out of the gate with that nasty, just punchy riff. This is giving me some Amity vibes.
I turn my back up. It wouldn't ever make.
That's gorgeous.
It's happened every time before. I'm learning and breaking rules to let me love again. To let me love again. Go louder.
Solo, yeah.
Will you blow me from the darkest time? I'm struggling to find the light. Pull me
Probably not a breakdown in this one, but I'm okay with it. This is alright. Kind of what I expected.
louder. Voice.
I guess I was wrong. Something like a breakdown, some semblance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the second to last track, Louder Voice. That's pretty much what I was expecting. Still didn't. I just really was not expecting to get absolutely annihilated out of the gate with that disgusting riff at the beginning. I was just kind of expecting a little bit more of a melodic intro, but you know, it's different and I'm not opposed to it. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for and the moment that I've been dying to actually do for a few months since I heard Ryan mention it in one of his comment sections on Instagram. Vendetta. This song is supposedly, I say that because I've taken everything that I've heard with a grain of salt, supposedly heavier than Pissed Off, supposedly heavier than Hooked, supposedly heavier than Stacking Bodies, supposedly heavier than Shattered Glass. He said it's their heaviest song to date. Now, I have, like I said, taken that with a grain of salt. But if I get absolutely destroyed, then this album will automatically jump up 1 point just because of this song. So far, the two best songs, in my opinion, in this order are Prophet is number 1, Stockholm is number 2. And I'm hoping Vendetta can jump up to number 1 because he's hyped it up this much. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, buckle your seatbelts because I am about to get hopefully destroyed. So rest in peace my wall preemptively. Hopefully I don't destroy my desk. That would not be ideal. But with that being said, we're going to hop straight into this one. Ladies and gentlemen, Vendetta. I'm not prepared. What are you going to do to me? Right out of the gate. There it is! Yeah! Ooh, get me going. Oh, I can feel it. My jimmies are about to get real rustled.
This is my vendetta!
That's what I introduction. Repeat it again? Alright.
This is my vendetta. You can't run from the start. This is my vendetta.
Those nasty lows.
This one. This is my vendetta.
Little neck adjustment mid-song.
Behind empty eyes, you try to leave, but I'm not blind. Birds waste away. I won't bend, but you will. Like a tidal wave consumes the shore.
Using the lyrics again.
I'm a thundering that you can't ignore. This is my vendetta. You can't run from the start.
It's heavy, but it's repetitive again. We still have 40 seconds for another breakdown. Is it gonna drop again? I'm concerned. It's paused. There's that low. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I was correct about what I thought that was going to be. That was not... Yeah, there's no topping Pissed Off. You can't do that. Even Prophet and Stockholm. You got close. Stockholm, probably the heaviest song on the album. Vendetta, I have to give it a few more listens. It'll probably grow on me. It was still just repetitive, though. That's the thing, is what I struggle with this whole album is how just repetitive. It's kind of like taking a lyric and beating it to death. But I mean, that song, that was something. I'm telling you, man. Out of the gate, my jimmies were rustled. Not quite as much as I was hoping they would be. But I mean, overall, I think that was a really good song. And again, I'm gonna have to listen to it a couple times because, you know, it's still fresh. I still kind of have a little bit of bias, but I feel like once I get used to it a little more, you know, it'll grow on me. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't watch the whole thing, I will give you a very brief recap of my thoughts. Most of the songs felt kind of lazy from my perspective. I just don't feel like there was as much thought into the songwriting aspect of it. I don't mean the lyrics, because the lyrics are fine in most of the songs. Songs like Locked in My Head and Breaking the Mirror felt very kind of forced for Fit for a King. The Face of Hate, Annihilation, and The Path. Those ones just felt... They didn't feel as sincere as the other albums have felt, I guess. That's just my personal thoughts on this so far. Best tracks overall on the album, top 3 in this specific order. We have Prophet, Stockholm, and Vendetta. Prophet, you know, it had its melodic elements, and it was just, you know, and then there was just that absolutely filthy breakdown in there, which is exactly what Fit for a King does best. And then you have Stockholm that just slaps you in the face with a 2x4 for 2.5 minutes. And then Vendetta, which I feel like got a little bit overhyped. you know, supposedly it was supposed to be heavier than Pissed Off and stuff. It didn't quite reach that standard for me. It was a heavy ass song, but it just wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. So anyway, overall thoughts for the album, you know, I think it's good. I would give it like maybe like a 6.8 out of 10. Having a full album, it's for a 10-song album, for me to only really love 3 out of the 10. Well, I guess that doesn't count God of Fire, because God of Fire is a good song. But like for me to only enjoy, like really enjoy 4 out of the 10 songs off an album is something that I struggle with a little bit, because I feel like it could have been better and it just wasn't quite there. So, you know, this is just another step in a direction for Fit for a King, and who knows what they're gonna do. And you know, the thing I've had to really come to terms with, I guess, in a sense, is the fact that as bands age, their sound changes. Like, they can't stay being like, you know, heavy like all the time. Like, they're gonna want to do different things and experiment with different sounds. And I think bringing back the classic Killswitch style of metalcore was pretty cool. I don't think it was bad by any shot. But again, I just feel like it didn't feel like a Fit for a King album. You know, that's what I struggle with the most here. But, you know, overall, I think it's a solid piece of work. It's, there are some really good songs. The writing for the songs, the lyrics, as always, Fit for a King, crushing it with the creativity in the lyrics. And even on the songs that are very repetitive, the parts that did get repeated, they are creative. They are, you know, but I feel like, you know, you just kind of overused them, I think. And that's what I've heard from other people. I think that's what a lot of people have had issues with this. But, you know, like I said, overall, good album. I don't think it's a great album. I think I have a contender in here for top 10 songs of the year, and I might have to give it to, I think I have to listen to it more. It's a tie between Stockholm and Prophet. I'm probably going to give it to Stockholm because, I mean, that's exactly what I was expecting from a Fit for a King album. And I think that one was, I don't know, that just was exactly what I was hoping for at least one song to be like. So even if it's a 2.5 minute song, that's still 2.5 minutes of getting, like I said, my face bashed in with a 2x4. If you did actually watch the end of this video, thank you so much. I know this is not a normal thing, like I said at the beginning, but I will be getting back into my regular schedule of reactions and covers. I have a cover of Coffin by the Amity Affliction coming very soon. I have to finish tracking vocals on that, and that'll be the 27th of this month. So I'm going to try to be doing covers the 3rd week of every month, and at least 4 reactions per request. And if there are new releases, then that'll be like an additional one. So we'll see. Hopefully things keep going where I'm able to continue doing this as much as I have. I am kind of hoping that work picks up a little bit more, even though it means I won't be able to record as much, but that's just because money is nice. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Videos like this will be on my Patreon when I do make it live. That'll be when I hit 1K subs. I'm almost to 500, so thank you all so much for subscribing over here, wherever you've come from, whatever video you've come from. I appreciate you all, and there will eventually be more stuff coming. I know, again, my upload schedule is so spotty, and I'm trying to do more, but, you know, I have videos, but I'm trying to hold on to them because I don't want to just leave you guys in the dark with no content. So yeah, cover coming 27th, Amity Affliction cover. If you like them, then stay tuned for that. Don't forget to follow my bands. All the links for that are in the description. It's at HighDownLowKY and at Sleep No More KY. And while you're down there, if you wouldn't mind dropping me a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. It's at Gaming Wizard everywhere. So yeah, again, these types of videos, I'm just going to be doing like a highlight reel, and then the full thing will be posted up to Patreon when that goes live. So this is probably one of the only full album reviews that I will do this this year, unless A Day to Remember actually does drop their album. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love your faces. Stay your beautiful selves. And I will catch you all in the next video.